Hey guys, so I'm gonna start the Chloe Ting challenge. I have been doing her workout, one of them in the morning, but I decided that this just isn't cutting it anymore. I do have really large hips, so this is just me. I haven't measured myself, but I will. Also my love handle. So this is what I look like on day one, and today is the 17th, maybe. So I'm gonna do our 2-week challenge and get back to you guys. So this is what I look like now, and hopefully in 2 weeks this will be much more slimmer and I will look a whole lot better. And I will be eating my normal, which is really healthy foods. And yeah, so I literally look like a mother who gave birth a while back and just never got rid of her weight. And I'm really tired of being like this. And also, you know, I gotta lose weight anyway for the Marine Corps. So here we go, let's do this. Hey guys, so I forgot to film on day one. So I'm actually just finished day two yesterday. It's like 12 something in the morning, probably almost 1. And I get really bad sleep. So that's not helpful for weight loss, but I am on day 2. Well, we'll be currently on day 3 of Chloe Ting's 2-week ab workouts. And they are tough. Let me just tell you, they are definitely something I was not expecting. I thought my core was more apt since I've been doing ab workouts. I am starting to see a difference. I've also been doing yoga in the morning, and I also been doing arm workouts as well as legs. That probably is the reason my legs die halfway through them. I finished day 2. I did not do the optional one because it was really late and I had been at work all day and I've been on my feet, and I wasn't really feeling it, and I was really tired at this point, and I'm tired now. My body like rewinds differently, so I definitely probably could have done the optional one if I had taken a little bit more break off to do that, but I didn't. I wanted to go straight into it and get it done with. Also, my glasses have been a huge problem. I need to go get them resized. I know that. I'm probably going to try to do that after work. I don't know if they're open. I'm also thinking about getting contacts for when I work out. That way I can put those in, not even have to worry about my glasses. But other than that, the workouts have been tough, and I really did think I do often have to stop and breathe or drink water more than she does, and it is a lot, and my body has never done that much ab workout, but I do push through. I push through a lot of the stuff, and I'm really proud of myself for getting through them, at least. Like, even if I do have to pause the video and, you know, pause my Apple Watch so that doesn't do too many calories. I have been eating extremely healthy. My tracker app that I track all my food and everything like that. Today, literally, when I clocked out, it said you should be 134 pounds in 5 weeks if you continue doing this. And I'm like, I mean, that'd be lovely, but not 134. I'd rather just be 100. And I weighed myself, and I am 150, so down to that 10 more pounds. And then I'm going to call my recruiter. Technically, he told me to call him at 145 pounds, but I'm definitely going to call him at 140. I need to start running more. I know that. I'm going to start running tomorrow. I'm going to do a mile and a half and see how far I can, like, what my time is on that, because I know for boot camp, I think it's like 15 minutes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 15. And then also I need to see how many sit-ups I can do, because I think it's 44 in 2 minutes. No, I can't do that. So I need to know how many I can do in 2 minutes, so that way I can start really pushing myself to do that. And I think after this Chloe Ting ab workout thing, I really will be more pushing my core and my arms, especially because I have to do at least 1 pull-up and hold it for 12 seconds up. So my goal is to be able to do 3 pull-ups and be able to do 50 sit-ups in 2 minutes and be able to run 1.5 miles, which somebody said, I read somewhere, you should not be doing more than 2 miles a day, because actually your body will give out and it won't help you unless you're like a cross country track, something like that. then you can run that much. But someone who is just trying to start training their body, it literally said do not run more than 2 miles a day and do not exceed 5 miles, I think it said, a week. So if I do 1.5 miles for 3 days, maybe be under. I can't do math in my head right now. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, I'll be under 5 by like half a mile. But I'm really excited that I'm down to 150. I'm back down to what I actually was before quarantine, and I actually deleted all of my information from before quarantine because I wanted to start out at a weight that I actually knew, so I did. And then now I'm at 150, so I'm down 5 pounds. And I mean, like every week I've been losing a pound, so that's really good. But now I have to really focus on training my core, training my arms. I haven't even tried to pull it up because I don't have any play to do that. One of my friends was like, just wait till the gyms are open. And I'm like, when's that gonna be? You know, everyone's sitting here like, you need to be going to the gym. Lifting weights is way better for you. And I'm sitting here like, it's better if you have access. I literally have a 10 and a 5 pound weight, and that's it. And I literally, my arms still hurt from the 5 pounds because I've been doing them every day, but my arms still are like sore. I've been doing 4 sets of 20 mostly, and then one day I shared it on my Instagram story, but like it is a lot for me anyway. And I mean, they looking pretty good, like compared to what they used to look like. I think they look good. That's just me. So currently in my bed, about to go to bed. Yes, I twirl my hair. For anyone who's wondering what I'm doing, I do fuss with my hair a lot. So yeah, I'm on day 3 starting today. And that means 4 videos that are not optional. So I might go through a day with you guys and show you what I eat in another video that I'll do eventually. I might do it at the same time I post this one, just like a day in the life, what I eat. I do not eat breakfast, which everyone's like, that's really bad for you. Actually, no. Depending on, if I do intermittent fasting every day, and someone said that that's not okay, and I'm sitting here like, I mean, I get it. I feel healthy every day. I reach my calories that I need to eat. I eat it enough every day. I eat high protein, and I still, and I'm sitting here like, just because I want intermittent fast, that's me. And I get it that breakfast is essential, but I don't wake up early enough to eat breakfast, do all my workouts, take a shower, and get ready for work, and take my dog out. Like, my life's crazy. And I've really never liked breakfast. Like, breakfast has never been something I've liked. Like, I know when I go to boot camp, they're going to serve us breakfast and stuff like that, but also I'm going to be working out more, so I think that'll be different. But I've never really been a morning eating person. Sometimes when I go eat Chick-fil-A, that's different. But that's only because other people want to go, and I'm like, sure, like, whatever. And then there's some mornings that I'm like, yeah, I really need breakfast. And then most mornings I'm like, I don't need breakfast. I'm fine. I'll just drink my green tea, have a cup of coffee, drink some cranberry juice, and then I'm good for the day. And then I just go and eat at lunch and dinner, and I eat snacks in between. Like, I eat in a 6-hour window. So basically, in that 6 hours, guys, I'm eating lunch, 2 snacks, and dinner. Can't do math. Sometimes I add a 3rd snack after dinner, depending on when I eat dinner, and also how hungry I am after dinner, because sometimes your girl's still a little bit hungry, so she'll I'm tired, can you tell? I will push the limit a little bit. And yeah, so I mean, I've heard it's unhealthy to not eat breakfast. I have, but I'm intermittent fasting, and that means you're fasting for 18 hours and eating for 6. And honestly, I do feel a lot better, a little bit more energized in my life. And I drink the sticks from Arwa. Oh, excuse I'm tired. After I finish this video, I will be going to bed. But whatever works for you, find something that works for you. Some people, that apple cider vinegar shots did not work for me. Tastes like straight up crap going down your throat. Leaves an aftertaste. I don't like it. Also, the water and cinnamon and lemon and apple cider vinegar, I can't get into that. Like, I can't get anything into that, like, anything like that. I don't think it's good. And it really didn't work. Literally, I didn't film it, but for a week, I drank that. And nothing happened. And then I drank 3 shots of apple cider vinegar a day for a week. Nothing. I didn't lose any weight. Didn't gain any weight either, but I was also working out during that time. So, I'm just saying, everybody's bodies are different. And not what works for some people is going to work for other people. Also, some of these people who are losing weight, let me tell you, they are losing weight because they're starving. Probably. No joke. I see it. And I'm like, there's no way that you can lose that much weight in 2 weeks by just doing this and working out. You gotta not be eating. I mean, and everybody's going to be different. And yes, I do look at my scale because I need to know what I'm at, but I don't let it define me. I'm beautiful, girl. I would go out in my bikini today the way I look. I would have gone out in my bikini at 175 pounds. I love my body. I used to hate my body. I don't really hate it now. I just hate that the military has restrictions on weight. I do understand why, though. If you're not physically fit, it'll take them longer to get you in, so I totally get that. But body weight doesn't matter. You are beautiful, you're amazing, and you should not let people bring you down for that. Because let me tell you something. Haters gonna hate, and you know what? We were all chunky babies at one point. Even them. Even the people, and if you see the people that are skinny, they have some problem with their body. They still hate their body in some way, probably. And if they don't, that's great. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But everyone has flaws, and everyone's going to notice flaws. And that's okay. Flaws are what make us human, and flaws are what make us us. So next time you look in the mirror and you see yourself, say you're a sexy bitch. Because let me tell you something, you are. You are a sexy bitch. Sorry, excuse my language. But yeah. Literally. Also, another thing people have said to me, Kira, you look like you're losing weight, but like down below it looks like you're gaining it all. I hate when people say this to me, because then I have to explain to them, because I found this out. I really didn't know why I was more chubby down below. There is a pouch over a girl's reproductive system to protect it. And yes, you can get rid of it apparently. Yes, it can go down. But it's there to protect you, so it's like, just leave it. It's fine. If it starts to go away, it starts to go away. If it doesn't go away, it doesn't go away. Like, it's not gonna kill you. It's actually saving your children, eggs, me sleep. So that is it for tonight. I'm gonna go to bed, but just know that little steps matter. And yes, I do calorie deficit too. I'm pushing my body. I know this. I know that. But I am feeling healthy. I don't feel sick. I feel better than I have in basically my entire life. And I'm making progress, and I'm happy with what I'm seeing. So as long as I'm happy with it, and as long as you're happy with your body and your weight and how your progress is going, that's what matters. So I want you guys to remember that. And I'll see you guys back probably. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe the day after that, but I may vlog my daily thing and post that. So that may be coming before this video, maybe after, maybe at the same time. Girl don't know, because girls don't edit. Cannot edit to save a life. So I just post raw footage. And yeah, that's what this is. So hope you guys have a great night, morning, whatever you're doing, whether you're at work or you're going to bed when you're watching this. Hope you guys have an amazing night. And I hope that tomorrow brings you guys more motivation to work out or do whatever you do every day to make yourself feel normal, basically. Me doing yoga every morning makes me feel normal now. I'd never liked yoga. I thought it was weird. I was like, who does yoga? And now I'm one of those people. She calls us yogis. It kind of makes me upset sometimes, but she helps. Also, she's been helping my stress a whole lot, which also makes you gain weight. So, do what makes you feel happy in the morning. I love drinking green tea, although apparently you should be drinking 3 cups of green tea. 3 bags. Okay, I'm going to bed. You guys have a great night. Good morning, guys. So I just wanted to update you. You're gonna have bad mornings today. I had a bad morning. I woke up at 8, took my dog out, and then went back to bed because I was exhausted. And you're gonna have days like that, and you're just gonna have to push through them. For me especially, I know when it rains like it is right now, it's really hard to, I guess, get past the depressing feeling. Like, everybody gets really depressed, I think. At least everyone I talk to, there's like a couple people that are like, I love the rain, it makes me so happy. And I'm sitting here like, it makes me sad. And so I went back to bed, woke up at 10, but see, I can do a lot in 20 minutes. I am a great multitasker. So I woke up at 10, fed my dog, made tea, coffee, and my cranberry juice. And I drank my cranberry juice and my green tea in the shower while I was showering. Yes, I do that. Like, seriously, guys, if you can have a shower that you can literally not get your green tea or cranberry juice with water in it, I would recommend doing that, because let me tell you something. First of all, cranberry juice in the shower hits different. Anything cold in the shower hits different. And I drink cold green tea because I don't like hot stuff normally. My coffee is hot today because it is really kind of cold outside, and when it's cold outside, I kind of like warm things, but normally I'll drink iced coffee. I might, when I get to work, just put that over ice. But that's what I'm saying, is you're going to have bad days where you don't work out in the morning. That is fine. Let me tell you something. People tell you that every day, every minute of every day. I have been told, not everybody, but a lot of people have told me, they're like, you need to be working out in the morning, afternoon, and night. And I'm sitting here like, if I have a bad day, I'll mix my life around. So if I don't work out in the morning, I'll work out when I get home from work. Take a break, because you do not need to be overloading your body or you will burn out. I realized that pretty quickly on. And then I take about I start my night workouts at 9 because I know I need to. So I'll probably do my yoga and my arms and 2 of the Chloe Ting videos for today, for day 3, when I get home from work. Of course, taking breaks in between. I normally do take like a 5 to 10 minute break, depending also on if I need water, if I need to use the bathroom, if my dog needs to go out, stuff like that. So, and then my mom wants me to go shopping for groceries, so I'll probably end up going shopping for groceries. And yeah, so that's going to be my break time, and then I'll probably sit down and do some productive things, maybe blog, write a letter to one of my friends, because I might go see her tomorrow. I'm probably going to hit Dollar Tree while I'm at Walmart, because everybody knows the Dollar Tree has cheap ass shit. And when I get up there, I need to go to Starbucks and get her a Starbucks gift card, because she absolutely loves Starbucks, and she'll probably eventually watch this, but because she absolutely loves it. So I might get her some of that. And I mean, I don't know what kind of candies to get her because she's gluten-free. And I don't want to get her something she won't like because I don't like doing that. And my hair's still really wet, but I have to put it up when I get to work. But it's okay, everybody, to have bad days. And it's okay to not want to work out as long as you motivate yourself to work out, even if you don't want to, because I've had those days too, where literally I'm like, I don't want to work out. I really don't. Like today, I really don't. I am exhausted. Like, I needed coffee this morning. I woke up and knew I needed coffee, which it's okay because I drink healthy coffee, kind of. I mean, coffee's not really healthy, but literally I have almond milk and stevia in it. I do not drink, I'm lactose intolerant anyway, so almond milk is way better for me because it doesn't hurt my stomach as much. I mean, it still hurts it a little bit. I think it's just the whole anything down there. So, and stevia has no calories, which I don't understand, but whatever. So that's currently how my morning's been going. I'm literally sitting at an intersection and I'm looking at Hardee's. First of all, I've only had Hardee's probably like twice in my lifetime, and every time I've had it, it's not. Sorry guys, this spam just decided to freaking call me. I hate when people do that. Anyway, I've only really had Hardee's twice in my life, and both times it's not been great food. So I don't know why there's that many people there. I don't know why people. It's like with Arby's. I'm like, I used to work at Arby's. Like, I worked at Arby's for 4 months because they started cutting my hours, and the manager became a real big problem, like, in my life. Stressed me out pretty much every day. So I quit, went to my summer camp, had really bad depression because I don't know what it is, but every time I've worked there, every summer I've worked there, there has been an issue with somebody on staff, or they've had issues with me, and I'm sitting here like, I'm a first-year staff member, and you're putting a lot of pressure. And I get it, because a lot of people don't want to go to summer camps anymore that do not have electricity. That is okay, but y'all still need to be able to pay enough staff to where your staff is not going to be mentally broken down, which is what happened about 99% of the time there. So that's all I'm saying, but I have to be at work, so I'm currently about to try to turn in. I'm probably going to be about a minute late, but that's okay, because shit happens, and as long as I'm in the parking lot, they'll be like, she's fine. So I will update you guys later on my workouts, and yeah, so I hope you guys have an amazing day. So let me just tell you something. If you were a child, and by child I mean under the age of 18, and you was working in fast food, do not go against the rules just because you want to make more money. Because let me tell you something, us adults who have bills, a lot of bills, we would love to stay after our time and not tell our bosses that we're going to stay an hour past when we were supposed to leave because we want more money. No, if you want more money, tell your boss, hey, I would like to work more this week, or I would like to work doubles. Do not, I repeat, do not stay past your time, because first of all, especially if you don't hardly work and complain about working, first of all, you shouldn't be working in a fast food restaurant if you don't know how to deal with customers. Because let me tell you something, I've said this in a previous video, I get pissed off at people all the fucking time. Excuse my language, all the freaking time. I do. There are some customers that I want to jack slap, but I don't. I stay nice, I stay pleasant until they is gone, and then I talk about them. But that's pretty much everybody in life. But in fast food, it's definitely something that happens. We don't spit in your food. We're not going to be that petty. We're not going to do stuff like that. We're just going to talk bad about you. But seriously, if you are under the age of 18 working somewhere, please do not complain. Because let me tell you something. You don't really need to be working. Your parents probably support you, and if they don't, I'm seriously sorry. I'm sorry. And yes, you should have a job. But if your parents are supporting you, if they're paying for your gas, if they're paying for your car, if you have no bills to pay, you don't need to be working. And then y'all complain when you are working. So I'm confused. If you don't need to be financially, like, covering yourself,
then please don't work, because y'all are just annoying. I don't need to hear your drama, because I'm telling my boss the truth of the fact that you were supposed to leave an hour ago, but you're still here, and then get mad at me about it and talk about me behind my back. First of all, I don't care. I'm an adult. And adults, you know, it might get to us sometimes. Like, there are certain things that if you talk about me, ooh, you best bet your ass I'm gonna come at you. That's pretty much anybody. There are certain subjects that you just don't talk about. But literally, don't do it. But I'm an adult, so you talking behind my back does nothing. I don't give a stuffing but if you talk about me, because you know what? They're just words, and you're just an insignificant 16-year-old. And I don't care. Because you know what? I was at that point one time in my life, and I grew up. And I know that you'll grow up, and if you don't, well, I am very sorry for you, because you're going to have a very hard adulthood. So, that was just a public service announcement, because I can't do it. I cannot work with people like that, who think that if they talk about me behind their back, I'm going to do something that's going to get a reaction from me. No, it's not. It's going to get absolutely nothing from me, because I'm an adult. And yes, I rant, because it does tick me off a little bit that y'all think that we care. We don't. Newsflash. We don't care. And adults that do care aren't really considering themselves adults, because if you care as an adult about a 16-year-old's words, then yeah, you probably should. But I'm about to go work out, because when I'm pissed or I'm upset, I work out, because it makes me feel so much better and releases steam, and it makes me feel a whole lot better. So I'm about to go do that. It's raining, so I'm not going to walk my dog. He's going to the backyard today. Not doing it. I already stood outside all day. Had to go in a couple times, of course, use the bathroom, but also to eat. And I was a wet fish. So, yeah. Public service announcement.
So basically, yeah, I didn't work out. After I took my nap, I literally felt like crap. And it wasn't that I was tired. It literally, my stomach was wrenching, and I was really cold, and I actually almost threw up. So I did not work out today, and that's okay. I'm gonna work out tomorrow. It does make me feel really bad when I don't work out, but also I know my limits, and I know not to push myself if I feel sick or I feel like I'm not going to do my best, because I feel like I'd give up more, and I don't want to do that, because that's not good either. So tomorrow morning I'm getting up definitely and doing my yoga and my arms, and I'll do part of day 3, which I didn't do today, but I will do tomorrow in the morning, because I'm going to see one of my good friends, which is really good also. Mental health and seeing your friends is important. If you don't do that, you're not probably going to have a healthy weight loss journey, because you need friends that will support you, but also you just need friends in general to get stress out of your body and stuff like that. So that's what I'm planning on doing tomorrow. I'm really excited because I added $100 to my money jar, which I'm going to try not to spend, because I really want to see how this money jar thing works, because I've never in my life had like an emergency fund, and I want this to be my emergency fund. So I'm going to start doing that with like my tips that I get from work, which, by the way, sorry, dropped my phone. By the way, if you don't do this, please, especially right now, if you have the extra cash, give it to the person who serves you in a fast food line, because we don't make enough money to deal with some people. Like some people, like in the video before this, literally, I kid you not, people are like that. There's people like that pretty much 75% of the time, and then the other 25 are like perfect people. But there is some, like, also today I got honked at because he didn't have his ketchup. Honey, if you're going home, you should have ketchup. Like, why do you need us to give you ketchup? Now, if you're going to work, that's different, but do not honk your horn. There are other ways to get people's attention. Like, seriously, that it also freaked me out, and I thought there was a wreck happening. Like, please don't do that. But yeah, no, please tip your fast food restaurant worker who brings your food to your car. because I know Chick-fil-A does it. People who actually are outside, especially today when it was cold, wet, and rainy, we had people saying, I am so sorry that you're having to stand out in this rain. And I really wanted to be like, you're the reason I'm out in the rain, because you decided to come eat fast food instead of cooking at home. So please tip your fast food workers, because I make the same amount as some of the underage people, which I don't agree with, because people in the kitchen get paid more and they're considered, their job is harder. And I'm like, they don't deal with customers. When they make food wrong, we get yelled at, and then we have to go tell them, and then they get mad at us, and we're like, well, we didn't make it wrong in the first place. So, but they get paid more than we do, and underage people in the kitchen get paid more than I do. There's like 2 of them that I know for a fact make more than me, and I'm like, that's not okay. Granted, I only have 4 months of training, like 4 months in a fast food restaurant before I worked at the fast food restaurant that I work at now, but still, I'm 21 years old making the same amount as a 17-year-old. No, that's not okay. I have bills. They may have like 1 or 2. I have like 20. So all I'm saying is please tip. Also tip your waitresses, because they definitely make less than I do. Tip your waitresses. Pretty much tip anybody. If you have the extra cash, just tip people. If I have cash on me, I tip people. If not, I will put it on my card. I feel bad because it sometimes also, I've heard, goes to the restaurant. So I try, if I have cash, which I normally never do, but now that I have a cash jar, I might start doing that. But I feel like people who work in fast food retail, sorry guys, I'm not sure you can get tipped. And even if you can, like, seriously. But fast food and restaurants, please tip. Please, 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 because it will really help us, especially if you can. Because I've seen people come through this drive-thru with Mercedes and Audis, and we've had like 2 or 3 Teslas and like really nice cars, and I'm sitting here like, you bought $32 worth of food that I have to carry to your car, and you can't give me $2? We're allowed to take up to $10 in tip. Like, people don't realize that. Is fast food workers, most places will allow their workers to take up to $10 tips. But, like, nobody, I mean, I think the most I've ever gotten is $10. And that was from one guy. And he gave us a 20 and said to split it between me and the other girl outside. So I'm sitting here like, this man who got, first of all, he got $8 worth of food and gave us a 20. Like, that's humanity right there. I was so happy, and I said thank you from the bottom of my heart. And he said, well, I understand during this trying time, some people aren't going to have enough money, so I thought I'd give you guys money for standing out here and working and being able to run. And I was like, stuff like that makes our day. Like, y'all don't realize how much of a smile we have to put on sometimes. So a tip would, like, literally melt our hearts, because we do deal with a lot. I've had a drink thrown at me, literally thrown at me, because it tasted funny. That's not my fault. I handed you the drink. I can't sip your drink and then give it to you and be like, oh, this tastes funny, by the way. Like, I can't do that. So next time you go to a fast food restaurant and you have a little bit extra cash on you, or your change is like, we have people who come through and give us like $100 bills and then they get change back. Please, please think about the workers outside, especially if weather conditions are bad. Please, please, please think about it. Think about them, because you got to think, you're in a car with heat and a roof and windows, so the rain really doesn't come in. We're outside getting soaking wet and having to protect your food to make sure it doesn't get soaking wet. I don't know how many times today I had to run to somebody's car because I didn't want the food to get soggy. Like, we do a lot for you guys, so it would be nice to get a tip if you have the money. If you don't, I mean, that's fine. Simply saying thank you, like you're doing great, have a pleasant day, or anything like that. Like sometimes people don't even say that to us. They just take their food and they leave. Or they take their food, they see that they don't have enough ranch, and I'm like, okay, honeys, go home. Pretty sure you have ranch in your fridge. It was your own ranch. So that's how my day's been. I'm probably going to keep uploading videos like this of just my journey through the Chloe Ting. But today is supposed to be day 3, but tomorrow is going to be day 3 because homegirl is still not feeling good. I have a fan on because now I'm really hot. I don't understand this whole hot flash and other thing. I also think it could be my hormones messing up. Because I take birth control and I've been spotting, but I haven't really had a period, so that might be it too. So I have no idea. But this video is gonna go up hopefully tonight. But yeah, just please be aware of your fast food workers, because also we haven't gotten hazard pay. Nurses haven't gotten hazard pay either. I think I've said this before. But seriously, we're not getting paid extra money during this time. No, a lot of people aren't. And so, yeah. And they're also not having everybody work as often because we have to rotate everybody around. So also our hours got cut a little bit, but not enough to do an unemployment thing. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I will be back I'll probably upload again day 7 of Chloe Ting. I'll just probably blog every day about how it went. So, yep, you guys have an amazing night.